because my brows have not looked as good as they do now. They kind of did when I was much younger, you know, like before I plucked them all out. And we're back with another educational video all about beauty. Today's video is all about how to shape your brows. It's my updated brow routine. I really felt like I needed to show you this because honestly, there are a few products which have been a complete game changer for me, and I really wanted to share that with you. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And don't forget, I'm over on Instagram too, so come say hi there. Now we can head straight into the video. I've been pretty excited about this video. Some of you may think, well, what are you excited about? It's just a brow video, but honestly, I love one of the products that I've recently started using. It's completely changed the way that I do my brows, and it's changed the way that they look personally. So I really wanted to share that with you today. I have nothing on my brows, and I'm gonna be starting off with my Too Faced product, which is the product that I'm absolutely obsessed with. This is my whole new routine, and I really wanted you guys to see the difference it can make if you have sparse brows or thin brows, or they just never stay where you want them to stay. Now, this is the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. Now, I am going to first off put this on because I really want to kind of show you how this really just smooths the hair, and really just, this product literally just keeps your hair in place. It literally looks like you have laminated brows. I honestly didn't think it was going to look like that, but it does. So I am going to start off with just brushing this through. Now, it's actually a two-part technique for this beginning part. So I'm brushing this through, and I'm just making sure I'm covering my brows. Now, as I'm brushing, you can probably see how sparse they are because there's not much at the end here. I mean, that's like an excessively long brow hair. So what I'm doing is brushing it through, making sure it's coating all of the brow. You've got to make sure your brows are completely clean. Now that I've kind of brushed them up, I'm going to get my finger and I'm just gonna like smooth it, like flatten it. Can you see how that's pushed it all up? And it's literally staying there. Like, what on earth? Now, I'm gonna go over and do the other one. I think I might have a little bit more hair on this side. And I'm literally just kind of running it through the brow. Yeah, I think I've got more hair on this side because it seems to like have more shape going on. Yeah, you can see that there's like more even hair here, even though there isn't a lot. There's like more, like you can see that huge gap there. That's where it's been like nano bladed. But yeah, there you go. This is a true face of my brows right now. Okay, now I'm gonna get my finger and just flatten it. You can use something flat if you want. I just use my finger and then I've got a wet wipe here and I just clean it off. Now we're gonna let that get to work. So you don't want to apply any kind of brow product while this is still setting because the product won't actually transfer onto your skin. So don't rush it, you know. This is the perfect brow routine if you have a little bit of time, and maybe you can carry on with the rest of your face, so it doesn't mean that it's always gonna, like, it's wasting time for you or you don't have time for that. You can always do something else on your face while your brows are setting, and you'll see that once they've set, they're still in the exact same place. They're not going to be kind of like, they haven't like drooped down back to their original state. This has changed the way that I do my brows because usually you'll probably see that I have quite a defined brow, and that's personal preference. I like it that way, but also because I don't have as much hair on my brows as I would like. And because of that, I have to have a little bit more of a defined brow. You know, sometimes I like to have that really nice kind of laminated, fluffy brow look. I've never been able to do that before. It's only because of this product that I've managed to do it. And it has made me think, you know, should I go and get my brows laminated? But I'm not sure yet because I quite like the way that I can have both types of brows, like whenever I feel like it, by using this product. By using this product, what it's allowed is for me to be able to kind of change the order of products that I use. So now what I can do is I can kind of laminate these up with this gel, and then I can basically use a brow pen to replicate the hairs wherever I can't see any hair, where there's like either nano blading or it's just, you know, just bare skin there. And then I can go in with a pencil if I feel like, you know what, I need a little bit of extra definition there, just to give it more of that kind of depth. Usually what it is I use the pencil first, And then I will fill in anywhere where I feel like I want those thin hair strokes. And then I've not used this kind of like Too Faced product before. So that's how it's kind of like changed my whole routine. But I am really liking it because I feel like close up, now I feel like you can really see my actual hair. So I don't have to actually fill in this front section as much as I used to do, because I quite like it when it's a lot lighter at the front. And I kind of wish I had more hair on this bottom part here, because just so that even if I just had it there, I'd be happy with that, because then I can kind of fill in the other area, but I don't like having to shape that front area too much. So I feel like I feel like they just need a couple of more minutes. So we're just gonna like let that get to work. Okay, so this is fully dry now, and yeah, it's fully dry, and as you can see, it's still kind of, my hairs are still upright, and I've got quite thick, like coarse hair. So I'm gonna go in with my pen. I'm using my Lime Crime Bushy Brow Precision pen in Baby Brown. Now, what I wanna do is I wanna start filling in the areas, like make my brow a little bit lower, because I don't like how high it is. So I'm gonna just grab a mirror so that I can actually see this close up, because I don't wanna like bend down for you guys. I'm gonna start from this section here, and I'm basically kind of doing little strokes, pressing very lightly. So can you see how I've just like kind of made that whole brow area look a little bit lower, because the hairs look like they're starting lower than what they are. So you can see I haven't actually touched the top part of the brow. So I'm literally just like drawing little feather stroke underneath, because I want that area to look a little bit thicker. Now this is where I'm going to get to this section here, and I'm basically going to follow the shape, but I'm just drawing little hairs where I feel like there are any gaps. Now this isn't going to be the finished look, because obviously I want to show you how you can really give it that depth. Do you see how I'm going that way? I'm giving that kind of like natural brow effect. See how I've come out a little bit further than what my brow actually does come out, because that's the length I really want. What I feel is I feel like I need more depth on this lower part here, so I will be using a pencil after, or a brow powder, but I kind of alternate, depends what I feel like works best on that day. But I do feel like I want to add a few more kind of like strokes here. I always feel like I look in the close, like the mirror, which is like really close, but then I also look from afar, because that gives me a better idea of how my brow looks and how it should look, or where it should be filled in a bit more. So now I can just go a bit more kind of like quicker with that, because I've done the kind of precision. Now just a few more kind of like strokes there. See, I haven't had to actually touch the top part of my brow. The only bit that I've kind of maybe taken it through the entire brow is on this end part, because I don't actually have much hair there. But the front section, now it actually looks like hair. So if you like zoom in, you can really see that it actually looks like my hair, because that top section actually is my hair. That's why I really love this product. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and do the other side first before I finish off. I have to keep stopping and looking straight ahead in the mirror, because I need to make sure I'm actually, you know, like creating the same shape as the other side. Because when you have like uneven brows, and especially when one brow is very different to the other, you've really got to make sure you kind of like get it the same as the other side. So okay, I'm just going to stick to doing the underside. So what I do is I actually don't press the brush down. I just use the tip to make little flicks. So that's ultimately what I'm doing, because the root is always thicker than the end of the brow. Like in terms of the root of the hair is always thicker than the end of the brow hair. So okay, now we can take this out a bit. And I feel like we need to lift it a little bit. So this is where I do go on the top section a little bit. Now from looking at this, I feel like I've filled it in enough there, but I do feel like there's a bit of a gap up there. So up here, I am going to have to kind of like apply some of the product. So like just draw in a few extra hairs, because I feel like on this side I have it and on this side I don't. So what I'm doing now is just kind of looking at both my brows and just checking whether it's even, whether it's the same. I feel like this one needs to be a bit longer. Yeah, and I do feel like this needs to be a bit thicker. I like thicker brows, not overly thick, but I do like them to be a little bit thicker. Okay, I feel like this is a lot more similar now. So my brows are very similar. and we've got that whole nice brushed up look. This is where I'm going to get my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in, what shade am I, number 4. And anywhere I feel like I need that extra depth, where I think it's mainly this bit here, just a little bit there, I'm just going to like kind of draw in some hairs. And it's not so much from the underside, it's more kind of like in the middle where I feel like there's not much depth. And it's not actually a lot that I'm doing. That's literally enough. That is basically my brow routine. So hopefully you've kind of like seen how you can still create that really nice kind of like fluffy brow look without it looking like overly drawn in, and it actually does look like you have some hair there. So I really do hope this has helped all of you who feel like, one, maybe you don't know how to do that look, maybe you already have like a decent amount of hair there, but you're like, it doesn't stay in place, you know? So I feel like this is gonna help so many different types of brows out there. So the ones that have super coarse hair, I feel like it's going to help you, because obviously that Too Faced product is going to be a godsend to you. And then if you have sparse brows, then obviously you've seen, like me, you know, you can still give it that nice kind of full brow effect without it looking like it's drawn in like that. I really do hope that's helped. I genuinely wanted to show you what my updated brow routine was, because I know how difficult and how much of a long process and journey it's been for me, because my brows have not looked as good as they do now. They kind of did when I was much younger, you know, like before I plucked them all out. But, you know, I do feel like I'm happy with my brow look right now. I feel like they're nice. I can get them nice and fluffy like this if I want, but I can also have a nice defined look. I really wanted to share that so that you guys can really see that these products genuinely do work, because they're not just products that they're not products that I've been asked to kind of like promote or anything. These are genuinely products that I love. I very rarely get anything sent from Too Faced, and I only actually got this because I went to the Sephora PR event and it was in the bag, and I was like, you know, I haven't heard of this before. So I don't use a lot of Too Faced products. I think the only other thing that I use from Too Faced is the sculpting concealer, which I actually really love. So I don't know much about the other products, but I can tell you that this is amazing and well worth you getting it. So I really do hope that this updated brow routine has kind of like helped you, and you can see how I do my brows currently. And I think I will be doing it this way for quite a while, because genuinely I love the routine. I love the finish that it gives. I don't feel like it's overly harsh. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments box below, because I always read them, and if I don't answer immediately, then I will kind of incorporate it into an upcoming video so you guys can see. Is there anything else that you guys really want to kind of like learn about? Let me know in the comments box below, and you know, I'll make sure I try and cover it for you. But wherever you are in the world, I hope you have the most amazing, productive, stress-free day. So what do you think of this video? Let me know in the comments box below. If you do like it, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.